All right, we are with my guy Bezo and BMarsh in the house. Chicago Roots representing here on Radio Row. You guys are doing a podcast right now. You guys have been killing it here lately. I Am Athlete. Maybe tell guys how they can find you guys. I know you guys have been killing it lately.
Yeah, well, I mean, more than the podcast, we're building on the platform, right? Like, you know, there's so many opportunities for us to tell so many stories. Like right now, this is on the go. On the go for us is like travel content and being able to connect with some athletes and artists and cool people like yourselves to tell different stories. And so where you can find us, Revolt, we just did a big deal with Revolt. So we're building out Revolt Sports. So that's a big initiative and a big challenge for us. But we're on YouTube, we're on Instagram, we're on TikTok. So we're on all the platforms everywhere where people can, we're listening to their audio podcast. So yeah, we're everywhere, man. It's just this new wave of new media, right? Like same thing like you. Like we don't need the big networks anymore. We can do this ourselves, right? 100%. So this is what people want to see. This is what they want to hear.
And we want to give them the real, you know what I'm saying? Like the locker room vibe, that type of vibe. So that's what we aiming. That's what we want to give.
Yeah, 100%.
So Brandon, I see you walking around today. All of a sudden, I see a football flying in the air.
Yeah.
Look just like the Bears.
Glue on them?
I mean,
is it glue? Hold on.
No, come on, go over and challenge me.
Okay, well, let me get
Bezo.
Rouse with Bezo.
Throw it. I want to show that.
Well, let me get back here.
Come on, B, throw it, B. Throw it, B. Throw it. No, throw it. What you talking? I get a quarterback. B, throw the ball. Ready?
there it is. That's what I'm talking about.
Out here. Ain't no glue on them. Ain't no glue. I'm just Patrick Brady. You were terrible on first and second down.
Hey, like you said,
Jay Cutler. Jay Cutler, you love him.
Hey,
you love me too.
Like you said, Bezo, it's never the quarterback's fault.
It's never the quarterback's fault. It's always yours.
So listen, I'm not, no smoke. The first time you came to training camp, you had a one-handed catch. We're all sitting at the top of the stands. We're like, never seen that before. It's like no smoke, dude. So, yeah, man.
Who's the best receiver in Bears history?
That's what I want to know.
You.
Wait, whoa. Him or Alshon?
Well, when you got, but for real, when you guys
also had a phenomenal year. That was crazy.
When you guys are running together, though, that for sure Chicago's never seen before or after, having two guys with your size and ability.
3. Martellus Bennett.
Well, yeah, over Marty in that.
Forte.
Yeah, Forte had 100,000 yards. You know, I'm talking about catching. We know what he is doing on the ground, but I think he broke the record.
I think that was the record for catching
that year. Yes.
Yeah.
So, Bezo, when you look at the Bears right now with everything going on, you know, Caleb Williams comes here. It's not a great first year, but Ben Johnson now comes in. Man, they're going to be able to turn this corner or what?
Yeah, I think so. I love the staff that they're putting together. I think this might be one of the best staffs that they had since Lovie Smith. I think that the city needs it, you know, a coach to come in and put his foot down. I like Antoine Randall, great coach for that receiver room. You know what I'm saying? Could get those guys in line. You seen what he did over there at the Lions. Al Harris, another great, you know what I'm saying, addition. So I love it.
How important is that for you guys to have coaches that played the game before? You see in Detroit, all these former players on that. Now it seems like the Bears are trying to replicate that a little bit. How important is that for you guys as players to have that kind of coaching staff?
No, it's more so it's about coaches that are relatable, coaches that can lead, because it's tough, right? You know, you got a lot of alphas. We're alphas. Where we come from, we're the biggest where we come from. Now we're coming together, and now collectively, how do we make it all work? So you need that coach in that segment room or in the front of the team media room that can say, guys, follow me, or be able to listen, or meet guys where they're at. But at the end of the day, you got to be able to follow that head coach, and so it seems like they have it.
So when I was covering, one day you gave out green ties for mental health. I think I have that tie somewhere.
You do have it.
I have, and I was like, And I just thought it was so cool that you were stepping into that and going to, you know, like a lot deeper realm than football. And now I'm just thinking, you know, you've been on the national scene, you're doing your thing here now. Like, if somebody told Brandon Marshall, this is where you'd be today, would you be like, wow, could you believe it? Basically, your journey. I
would actually say that I'm off track. I would actually say that, you know, why haven't we given away $100 million yet? $200 million yet? Why isn't our podcast and our platform global and already a network? So I always think big. I always think, you know, that I can, you know, starting with football. You know, I thought when I was 6 years old watching the Pittsburgh Steelers in the Super Bowl, I was like, man, why isn't Barry Foster scoring touchdowns? I can do that right now, because I was a running back, right? I believed it. And then the same thing built in the company, it's the same energy. It's, no, I can. You know, I see NBC right there. I see their setup. I see Fox. I see CBS down there. It's like, no, that's I Am Athlete. So, you know, and then the I Am Athlete is a platform to have those conversations. Like what Bezo's talking about is real. It's authentic, to push back to what we really believe in, right? So for me, it's mental health. For Bezo, it's the youth, right? And so there's other athletes that we have on our platform that lean into their thing. We have our own platform now. So that's the thing that's important to me.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
It's awesome to see you guys again. You got something else, Greg?
Yeah, 100%. Well, with you, I mean, you played under Matt Nagy, right? And now he's going up against Vic Fangio, so you got to face that defense every day at practice. So who are you rooting for here on Sunday? Because Nagy's already got some rings. Seems like Fangio might need a ring.
I'm a Nagy guy. You know what I'm saying? I was with Nagy before anybody. You know, I was with Kansas City when Andy first came in. Nagy was there. Doug, all those guys. Nick Sirianni. Nick was over there with us. He was an assistant receiver coach.
Right.
Now he the head coach at Philly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's hard, man. But I ain't gonna lie, man. I want to see the Chiefs do it.
Yeah.
I want to see the Chiefs do it.
Three-peat, first time ever, right?
Do it.
Question for you, Brandon. With Rome Odunze's rookie year, what advice would you give him? How much did you learn from your first year to your second year? And what advice would you give to Rome Odunze if you were able to talk to him?
Great kid, phenomenal competitor, and to be honest with you, come work with me. I don't need anything, but I'm saying is you're a big receiver. And a lot of times, right, like, and we have people, but there's a lot of athletes out there that don't take advantage of, you know, the fraternity, right? So maybe he has a guy, but
you guys are sitting.
I like that idea.
Well, you guys have a similar skill set too.
No, it's different. He's a different, but I can show him a few things. Right? Because he needs it to go against Detroit and Chicago. But no, I say that because there's a couple of receivers that I wouldn't mind pouring into. I got a lot of work to do. But as a guy like that, it's like, you know, because you got to think about it. It took me 4 or 5 years to get to a place where, like, oh, that's why we do that. Right? Yeah. Oh, that's why this isn't working for me. Yeah. So I would love to share that, like, in person with him.
Well, I don't want to take any more of your guys' time, but just from a sentimental aspect, these guys, they've been in media forever, but you two, I just got to meet. I was a bricklayer for 20 years, and Bezo's been my guy for a long time. Sure. You as well. Honestly, you guys made a big impact on me being able to get in this room, so you guys will always have my love and respect, and I appreciate that a lot. So,
beer down, baby!